are you doing? It is Saturday, and yes, I missed last week, and I'm a day late this week. Be honest with you, I've been having some medical issues. I'm feeling much better. I went in. I was doing so good. I was all excited. I was getting a lot of projects that I started getting done. I had done these letters for my granddaughter's name with all these jewels, and I got those all done. I got most of the lettering up on the wall. I've went quilting with my friend, and now that I quilted with her, I'm getting out some of my projects. I reorganized all my quilt material. I've just been busy with stuff, and then all of a sudden my back was out, and I've never had anything like that. I've never had that back pain, and it was the lower back, and what was strange was it would move from the lower back to my hip, making it unbearable to sit, stand, sleep, anything. And I just, instead of going in right away and having it checked out and see what was going on, I just kept procrastinating on it, which I should not do. Finally went in and found out that I have arthritis really bad in my lower lumbar, the low lumbar that, and it's advanced. I mean, I've got a lower back like a 90-year-old. The rest of it is either moderate or mild, but they have me on a regimen of steroids right now, and the pain is much better. I'll have to do some physical therapy, and arthritis doesn't get any better. It's only going to get worse. And not to sound graphic or anything, but the lady had told me, she said that when it gets to the point where you can't control your bladder and bowel, that you might have to get some surgery done there, but go ahead and do the normal things, and get exercise, keep exercising, keep eating right, stay away from sugar, because it's an inflammation. I mean, it's terrible for inflammation. And I have a lot of inflammation, knees, that kind of thing. And so this week, because of everything else, and I still have to set up an appointment for my physical. I haven't done one in many years, a couple of years before COVID even. So it's time for me to get in and get that done. Don't wait. If something is different, don't wait. Don't suffer through it thinking it's going to go away. Go in, have it checked, because, the back thing I can, I'll be able to deal with, and with the therapy and things like that, it's doable. There's so many worse things out there than that. So go in and check. The reason I bring this up too, not just with my health scare, but my mother had passed away of cancer. She had endometrial cancer. She went in, she waited, she kept thinking, it's going to get better. It's just, you get older and you think, okay, it's just another age pain or whatever. Don't wait, because she waited, even though she, after menopause, you're not supposed to have that breakthrough bleeding. If you're having that, you need to go in immediately. Don't wait. And she waited. She finally went in, and she found out that she had, the endometrial cancer, and, they did her she had radiation. She had they removed lymph nodes throughout her body. They they claimed to have gotten it all. She had a total DNC, everything else, and they claimed that it will get better, and that she don't have a problem. She can come back in 6 months, and they'll reevaluate it and see how that is. Well, she didn't go back in, and she said, well, they never called me, so I didn't call them. I thought they would call me. She went in because she wanted to get her hips done. She too suffered with a lot of arthritis. And so she was going in to set up an appointment because my brother, who's a nurse at a VA, he had recommended get in there and have those hips checked out and get them taken care of so you're not having a problem with mobility. She went in and her stomach was enlarged, and they did some testing and found out the cancer was back, and not only was it back, but it was now stage 4. And we all know when it's stage 4, there's no coming back from stage 4. A lot of praying to keep away the pain, and a lot of praying in order to prolong your life. And she was a fighter. I mean, she was quite the fighter because I couldn't have went through what she went through. She was in so much pain, and she kept it to herself. She was one of those, and she was pretty much bound to bed, chair, that kind of thing. She couldn't go anywhere, do anything for, oh my gosh, a year and a half roughly. And she was going to chemo, and she kept hoping that, you know what, it'll prolong, make things better. And it just didn't. And the one thing she kept saying is, don't wait. If something is not right, you need to find out. So this week, I want you not to prolong your appointments. I want you to go in and make sure everything's okay. I want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And if something doesn't seem right, do have that checked out, because the death is the final for waiting, as I found with my mom. And it scares me to death. So I'm glad I went in, found out, okay, this is something I can deal with therapy, and, when there's flare-ups, because she had mentioned there's going to be more flare-ups, and just getting the weight off, getting some exercise, and sticking with the therapy, that it's doable. So anybody with arthritis out there, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, and I wish you well. And hopefully the Arthritis Foundation will find a cure or some way to remove arthritis. I had talked to them about that, and they had mentioned that when it's bad, some will scrape it, but it only comes back inevitably. So let's all hope for some kind of treatment for, eliminating arthritis, because there's so many people that live with this, and it can be a debilitating disease. So go out there, make sure you're doing your yearly testing. Make sure that if there's an issue, you have it checked out immediately. And I wish you good health, and I want you to continue moving, because it is so important. A body in motion stays in motion. So make sure that you keep up with that. Stretching is fantastic. Keep everything limber. And I want to encourage you to take care of yourself. On a happier note, I beat my sister-in-law this month. She gained 2 pounds. I lost 1, so that's not saying much. But I also lost 1 this week, so I lost 2 more pounds. So now I'm up to 11 pounds lost, so I'm happy about that. I went out and bought a stationary bike. And it's so funny because, like I said, I was so motivated. I was getting projects done. I was, ordered this exercise bike. I couldn't wait to get on it. And then with that back pain, and I'm also having some female area, pain. But I'm going to keep at it and see if with eating healthy and doing the correct diet that it's going to be okay. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I plan to be back next Friday, God willing, and the creek don't rise, as my mom would say. Have a good night, and thank you. Please like and subscribe. Bye.